this is, I mean, one of our most terrible setups possible. When we leave cables behind, it causes a problem. So we just got to adapt and overcome. I'm going to have to hold you guys in one hand and fish in the other hand. And then also, unlimited. This is not Elon's fault, bro. Elon was supposed to shine here, but the problem was a cable got left that is necessary for me to connect to Elon. So because of that, we're going to have to freaking one-hand fish and go this route. Now, guys, I'm going to turn the phone to the scenery over there, but dudes, this is going to be a pain in the bass because I got to fish with one hand over here, hold you guys with the other because I was not expecting to need a phone holder for this setup. But now I am the phone holder for this setup. So let's turn the camera to the scenery. And dudes, I had this set up muy chingon, bro. It was going to be awesome off of the kayak. Nah, bro. Unlimited. Silver's just fine. But to bring silver all the way to Georgia for a, like, I don't know, just a morning of fishing was not practical. So what I did was I threw that kayak in there and said, you know what, let's fish with that. We can do that, no problem. So silver's fine at home, as far as I know. But I also thought that Mr. Wiggles was fine at home, and then his butt came off. So maybe Silver's going to get into that party scene with Mr. Wiggles because they're both over there at the house together, alone. All right, well, if you guys can handle this one-hand fishing, then we're going to be good. I'm going to go. Did you guys see me go on the main motor, dudes? I was on the main motor and went to this little section over here. I'm going to main motor to an island way over there. Let me show you guys. Always. You see that island way over there? I'm going to main motor over there. But guys, this is the kayak I am giving away for the 100K subscriber giveaway, dudes. I'm just showing you guys that it is fully functional, homie. Look at that. You got to do your little Jane Fonda step workout, or not Jane Fonda, the chick from Three's Company, whatever her name is, Susan, I don't know, Suzanne Summers, maybe that's what her name is. But you got to turn these kind of things to, put your rudder in a certain direction so that you can turn. You can change that. That's a 360 drive, bros. You can make a point in the direction you want to go. Allows you to basically do a 360 if you want. Right now I don't want, but I guess I had limited tackle to begin with, but I guess I'm going to have to freaking just throw this one-handed shaky head or something slow because we are limited to one hand fishing. Challenge accepted, bros. We'll do one-hand fishing, no problem. As long as the data is flowing and the conversation is flowing, homies, I will do one-hand fishing, no problem. We will only be out here for a couple hours. And then we're going to have to move on. And then you guys will not see me until probably Saturday morning. Hopefully you guys don't get seasick from me moving you guys around so that I can adjust the rudder. And hopefully we can pick one of these fools off. But again, highly limited, one-hand fishing. Colin says we're good. So if Colin says we're good, well, then we's good, bro. We got wind at our back right now. We don't even have our jig head minnow set up. And I wanted to use it over there on that point. But, I mean, I guess technically I can just put one on. That won't be an issue. But I don't have that spinning reel, which I've thrown them on a bait caster. No big deal. So yeah, homies, we just came through real quick, throwing some lines. This was impromptu, unexpected, but here we are. Letting chaos reign from lake to lake. All right, let's go across. Look at that main motor, bro. That right there is better than Mercury. Not by much, but it is. Because this motor right here will never fail, bros. I mean, the cable might break, but maybe I shouldn't have said that. The cable might break, but these Chevrolet legs will never fail. We don't want to come in too hot and scare the fish. Son of a gun, bros. What a letdown that Elon can't be part of the game here. It would have been sweet if Elon would have been part of the game, and then we would have just had that GoPro back there and you guys would have been enjoying yourselves. I'd be talking on my mic. Everybody would be having a good time. Now I'm one hand fishing. Still having a good time. And I don't know if you guys heard me, but we got in like at 4 in the morning. Woke up at 7 and it's game time. I'm hung up. This right here, dudes, this lake has a lot of rock. And I'm a fan. Sorry guys, I'm hung up over here. I gotta just let the chaos ensue. Let's see if I can get this guy out without you guys going into the lake. He's out. But as you guys can see, this bank is nice and rocky. It's like home, bros. It's like I'm back in New Mexico, throwing to the rock. I like it. This ain't that grass in Gunnersville. That grass in Gunnersville is somewhat foreign. I'm a little close to the bank right now. I would prefer to be further off, but we have 3 rods with us. If you guys look, here's my G Loomis cranking rod, and it goes into that little rod holder right there. Very, very handy. And then I got 2 other rods on this side, or 1 other rod on this side. I got a Nico that goes all the way in there, and the rod in hand. So, dudes, very, very spacious, very accommodating, this kayak. It's a fisherman's kayak for sure. I have a anchor right there. That's what you're looking at right there, that black thing. In case we wanted to anchor up and cast to an area, which we might, but everything here is kind of a steeper bank. So I don't know where I would actually pick her up. Good thing I have this one hand reeling down, bros. If you guys can see it, look at this one hand reeling. Reeling my slack. I will more than likely have to put you guys down on the ground whenever I hook into a fish. But I'm sure you guys will understand. There's a lot of pollen on the lake right now. There's a point that comes out right here. And apparently there's a down in it. Or on it. Because I am in it to win it. And now I'm out. That's that Robin Hood technique. Do a little bit of bow and arrow action right there and you'll get free. So this was definitely an unexpected Thursday of fishing in the morning. On a new lake. Hopefully we don't zero on this new lake. But hey, bro, just bringing footage is the current problem. And then after that, we'll work on getting a fish. I'm assuming that the video is not choppy like it was through the GoPro. Correct? This is probably a better feed, but it comes with its issues of being vertical, right? So you guys can only see so much. It's a good thing that it is not windy out here because that would complicate matters. There's just enough wind to put some ripple on the water, but not enough to cause us too many problems. I don't even know what the depth is here. We're gonna have to do old school depthing. If that's not, I mean, that's not even a word, but we'll say it is. Okay, right here we are in probably about 5 to 6 feet of water. I should check and see if the battery on this, there's a Dakota lithium battery for this fish finder right here, but I haven't charged it in a while, so I don't know if it's gonna have enough juice. but we can try it. Okay, let's make a move to that island over there. Just get on the main motor, guys. I should have fixed these. You can adjust the distance that these steps are away from you, and I don't know exactly why they're at the level that they are, but it's not letting me get my full stride in. Little strides. But as you can see, guys, it's taken very little effort for us to get from way over there to over here. We will have to hydrate because, actually, I'll tell you guys a little story. This area right here is where my battery died one time. Probably the first 3 months that I had silver. I had the radio on. I was enjoying myself. And keep up with me out here, guys. You guys can see that little shoal sign right there. Hopefully we don't run aground. There's a lot of pollen on the water right now. So if you guys have allergies, you probably don't want to be watching this stream. We are throwing a Berkeley Max Scent Hitworm, a newer one. This ain't Mr. Wiggles. We have 3 rods, but apparently we're only going to throw one because, well, I could switch to a Nico on this other one. I think is a Nico, and then we can Nico the fish. But we are going to be using slower techniques because we have to hold the phone in our hands while we fish. Let's see what depth we are here from this distance. Bros, from here, I can go, that right there is South Carolina, guys. I could take this kayak to another state even. There's a bug on my hand. I don't know about this, guys. This freaking reconnecting service out here. I ain't feeling it, bros. There's one right there. Hold on, guys. I'm one hand reeling them. We got a fish on, guys, but there he goes, flying out the water. I'm one hand reeling, keeping you guys in the game. It was a decent hook set. Let me reel him up. One hand reeling. Pretty sure it's a spotted bass. Yep, that's a decent sized spot. Let me land this little baby. He's doing a little waterside chat right here. Just let him tire himself out. It's on that shaky head when we came to the shoal. So we came all the way over here, got ourselves a Georgia spotty. Let me land it real quick, guys. It's a good sized spot. The hook, that's what's up, bro. Pegged them real nice. That's a nice looking spot right there. Can't really tell in the sun. But dudes, we are not complaining. We do what we can to bring you guys footage. I don't even know if you guys are connected. Are you guys connected? We got ourselves this spot right here. This is probably a 2-pound spot. We could check them. Let me switch the camera real quick. Look at me in my silly life vest. My silly but functional life vest. Standing up in the kayak. That's bravery. Let me get my scale out. Wherever that son of a gun is. All right, my dudes, we got ourselves our spot. Spot got him. If you were watching, we got you a spot, dog. Let's see what it weighs. It is a very long spot. In case you guys wanted to guess, this is a very long spot. Always double tapping this. Now that spot right there looks real nice. Probably, I don't know, that was a really long spot. In case you guys wanted to guess, I have the weight, but I'm gonna release them. It was a good little fight. Are the comments on this live stream? I would have figured that Unlimited would have guessed, or Colin, or somebody would have guessed. But I don't know. We got ourselves this little spot right here. This spot weighs 2 pounds, 10 ounces. We're being blown off our shoal. So I guess you guys didn't see the fish swimming away. Moderator, if you are watching, can you show me a sign of life? So we ended up getting one fish off of the one hand reeling. We are using an 1/8 of an ounce shaky head. Throwing it to that shoal out there. For some reason, I don't see any comments, homies. But we did pick off one Georgia spotted bass. I don't see any comments, homies. So if you are commenting, much appreciated, but I cannot see them. Moderator, if the comments are being updated, but I can't see them, send me a text. So it is a beautiful thing not to zero. Drive all the way to Georgia and zero, that'll suck. But I guess Colin was right. You can catch a fish one-handed. So moderator, the last comment I see is Unlimited saying, got ya. Is that the last comment on there? Oh, guys, and in case I forgot to tell you, that fish was 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Maybe that's the last comment that there was. But it's just rather odd to me that when I caught a fish, nobody said anything. Super weird. Nobody guessed the weight. Nobody. Nothing. Guys, so I've just been notified that the comments are doo-doo on this stream, so I cannot. I'm blind. If it ain't one thing, it's another, homies. Son of a fish. Seems like there's comments, but I can't see them. And I don't know how to refresh these comments from here. When I do it, oh man, come on, YouTube. My apologies, dudes. It is fishing chaos out here. Son of a gun, guys. My bad. I gotta fix my bait real quick. Dudes, my bad. I don't know what's going on here, but we'll just... I apologize. You guys will have to talk amongst yourselves because I cannot see what is going on. This Rodcast is the epitome of chaos. But we did get a fish. And I was able to get you guys what seemed to be good angles because I was following the fish. I'm my own cameraman, you know? So hopefully you guys got some good jumping action. Some good fish catching action. Hopefully that's the case. Man, that is terrible that I'm not able to see the comments. We'll fish this shoal for a little bit. We already caught one, so Steve knows that when you catch one, you gotta leave. So we'll leave in a little bit and we'll go to this island and see if we can pick one off of there. I don't know what depth we're in from here, but it's kind of hard to judge because the wind is blowing us. It's moving us backwards. Throw them in the water. Throw you guys in the water if it's a 13 pounder. Well, I don't know if that's a good idea, dude, because then I will have to replace my phone and I'm not sure how I will get you that info. All right, the moderator is sending me updates of what you guys are saying. Falling back into the role of a moderator as she did back in the day. Colin, that was a pretty close guess, my friend. 2 pounds, 8 ounces. Pretty close, bro. I don't know why this thing is not updating, bros. It's stupid. Maybe I should fish with one hand in Gunnersville. We're throwing a 1/8 shaky head. We'll work this shoal a little bit before we go to the next, or to the island over there. That spotted bass was pretty long, dudes. And I'm hung up in a rock. Got a little excited, guys. Sorry. I'm hung up in a rock. Hopefully you guys don't get dizzy or anything, because I'm going to need my second hand to try and get myself out of this rock here. I may switch to a Nico. There should have been more than one spot here, but free. So feel free to comment, guys. The moderator is just going to do her best to send them to me. I haven't taken a drink of water. Let's try to slow roll to it. Let's try to slow roll to it so that we didn't just come up on it real quick and scare the fish away, you know? I also wanted to stay off of the shoal a little bit, because I don't have a way of knowing what depth I'm at. So I wanted to fish the deeper side and then come up on the shoal. Brendan, I believe we are still live. We are live and stuck in a rock. All right, Colin will be back in a few. All right, we're free again. Hopefully when Colin comes back, we can notify him that we've caught a couple more fish. I haven't even checked my line for abrasions. I've been caught in these rocks like about 4 times, but have not checked for abrasions, not once. This is one of my worst technical difficulty live streams. But if we can catch fish, that will make up for it. If you guys are barely tuning in, I am holding my phone in one hand and slowly fishing a shaky head in the other. All right, let's go over to this island. I have 3 rods available to me, one of which is this shaky head, which keeps exposing its hook. Come on, shaky head. You gotta go in there and be slick, bro. If you go in there showing them that you got a hook, they're not gonna bite you, dog. Let's get on the main motor. Let's head to that island over there. Maybe get some water. I wish I could have cranked that. I mean, I can, but I'd have to put you guys down and then you guys would have to face me. So that's the double-edged sword right there. You guys would have to be facing me, and I don't know if that's a good idea. Because then you guys would miss out on the scenery. Actually, I can check the depth slightly. I have my anchor here. I can drop anchor and see how deep it is. But from my memory, I think it's somewhat shallow on this side over here to the right, and it's deeper on that side. And so we will start off on the shallow side with a shaky head, and then we'll go to the deeper side. And in fact, I might pull out some of those baits that I got from the classic. Yeah, it seems somewhat shallow right here. So I might pull out some of the baits that I got from the classic to put on the shaky head. They're the biz baits or something like that. What's up, bass fishing? We're in a kayak in Georgia, bass fishing. We are on Clark's Hill Lake, throwing some lines, dude. If you remember bass fishing, this is the kayak that I'm giving away at the 100K subscriber giveaway. We are far from it, homie, but just letting you guys see that this kayak is a boss. So if we ever get to 100K subscribers, we will have a giveaway for this kayak right here. And I don't know why, but my comments are not being updated. Moderator has fallen back into the role of the moderator, and she's sending me all the comments. I had planned to utilize Elon here, but a cable got left at the house, so Elon was nixed. Elon was nixed, so now we're going cellular, and then cellular was too choppy on the GoPro, so now we're going vertical live stream with me holding the phone in my hand. So we make do with what we got. We'll figure it out. No big deal. We've caught a 2-pound, 10-ounce spot. Which I thought we brought some good camera angles to it, bro. I was able to direct the camera directly at where the fish was jumping and all that stuff. So I found that entertaining. Hopefully you guys did as well. I don't know how my loon elbow is going to like the one-hand casting, the one-hand reeling. It might not like that. But that's future me's problem. You know what I'm saying? Future me can deal with an angry arm. Now me is trying to catch a fish. We're dragging a shaky head in these rocks. I will more than likely switch to a Nico in a little bit. Depth is unknown. If I had to guess, it's probably 10 feet or so. Colin, the Canadian geese have followed me all the way over here. The breeze is picking up a little bit. Gonna have to use my spot lock. And when I say that, I mean my own legs. I don't actually have a trolling motor on this kayak. I just have my legs, which are good, if or as good, if not better, than a spot lock. But I'm not worried about that. Sorry guys, I gotta keep changing the rudder. I guess I should probably put my skeg down. If I put my skeg down, then I don't have to move the rudder as much. That's all nautical talk. Look at us, a bunch of barnacles out here. There's some rock down here that I can feel, that I like. We're gonna try and stay off this bank a little bit. See if we can't get into that good rock. Pretty calm out here. Maybe I gotta go to hit up all the shoals. Showing up. There's like 2 shoals around here that I can get to with this kayak. I know it's deeper out here for sure. Sorry guys, this slight wind is making me have to adjust the, what was that? You guys hear that loud noise? Something in the trees. Definitely something rustling in the trees, but I cannot see. My freaking oak leaves are smudged. And I cannot see when the sun is directly in view. And come on, babies, one time. Why is everybody so quiet? It's all right, guys. You won't scare away the fish. Let's see here. Yeah, I think this life jacket is gonna freaking rear naked choke me. I'm not used to this life jacket or a life jacket being around my neck this high. Somebody better throw in the towel. I'm gonna tap out. We got the ravens. Nevermore, nevermore. Dude, we got two freaking, oh, son of a fish. Got ourselves a one-handed bird's nest. But we're good. Wow, son of a gun. Son of a gun. We're hung. I'm gonna have to go to the shore. Colin had to go handle some bees. Unlimited said he's got a good feeling about something, but I can't see with my freaking sunglasses in the freaking sun. Which is odd because sunglasses are supposed to help you in the sun. But I can't see with these fools smudged. All right, we're free. We're free. Let's back out of here like champs. Oh, we got a fish. We just got free, homies. Unlimited was right. We were hung up. We were hung up in the tree, dog. We popped out that tree and Unlimited was right. He had a good feeling about this. But we got to get out of here. Bro, Unlimited, you were correct, my dude. Crazy action. Oh, man. I should do a lot more one-handed fishing, bros. We'll let this guy tire himself out. He's not bigger than the other one, but bro, chaos ensued. And the kayak was right over it, bro. We were hung up. We popped out of it. It was crazy, dudes. So let us turn the camera so I can land this guy real quick. Look at this comical friggin' Titanic. Oh, this is my new look, guys. The Titanic. Bring him up, let you guys see him in the water. Once we set that hook, bro, it's pretty much over. So let's land them. Sorry, dudes. But, dudes, could we have a more textbook? Could there have been a more textbook friggin' hook set right there, bros? Right at the top of the mouth, dogs. Look at that. Could it be any more textbook? This guy is not that big, but my dudes, what are we going to complain about when we came over here and we were basically having, it was a shad show trying to get this to work. But now we got ourselves a second fish. Let me find my scale. We got ourselves a second fish. Let's see what the scale is zeroed. Yo, what's happening, Jay? Just over here. Technical difficulties, you know how we do. So it is locked in, homies. You guys can guess what you think this fish weighs. Don't want to lose a rod. All right. So you guys can guess what you think this fish weighs. He's not big, not by a long shot. But he was definitely fun. It was crazy getting this guy to come in the boat. Dude, that was pretty crazy. Look at this up close footage that I can get you guys now. So there's positives and negatives to everything. I get you that up close footage of the fish release. That's good stuff. But I might as well get some water, guys, because what do you call it? I don't want to get dehydrated out here. I'm needed. What else? The fish weighed 1 pound, 12 ounces, homies. 1 pound, 12 ounces. So, among the need to also hydrate, I need to also have a mic off moment, but let's see how we do that. All right, guys, we have properly handled that situation. Now we just got to hydrate. So that's 2 fish. Just cruising, dog. just slow rolling here. Let me get some water real quick, guys. Dude, that means that fish was eyeballing my bait the whole time. He was looking, he was like, what's up with this guy? Just wiggling away right here. So when my bait wiggled away and then popped out of that friggin' tree, then he was all like, let me have some of that. So again, we'll go back to the shaky head. We can go to the Nico, but for now we're working this shaky head. Seems to be working. It's that shaky head right there, guys. That's that Berkley Max hit worm. I guess I could technically switch to, I mean, why not? Let's switch to one of those classic baits. The baits that we bought at the classic. Not that the baits are classics, but because I think they're from a newer brand anyway, or at least new to me. We'll switch to a classic bait and go from there. We got a little bit of wind coming from our left, from the port side. It's getting a little breezier. Got a little more ripple on the water. So those biz baits, their shaky heads have a more vertical stand to them. So I'm gonna put one of those on and see if that vertical stand does any significant improvement to our fish catching. Let me throw one more cast with this, with Mr. Wiggles friggin' lineage here. And we didn't bring Mr. Wiggles because he's too old to make these long trips. Poor guy. But I do want to tell you guys about a hornet that made this long trip. I don't know if the hornet knew that we were headed to Georgia and wanted to come back home, you know, like the Georgia Tech. I think they're the Hornets. But the hornet was on the back of the truck when we left. And I figured, oh, well, the hornet will fly away, no big deal. But when we stopped at a gas station at the sort of near the border of Alabama, we saw that the hornet was on the back of the truck still. I was like, what the heck? All right. And then we started cruising. And then when we got here to Georgia, we thought the hornet was gone. We're like, oh, he's gone. All right, cool. And then this morning, when me and the moderator were setting up the kayak, we saw that the hornet was on the bottle, the package of the bottled waters, and we're like, what the heck? Again, I'm stuck. It was on the package of the bottled water. I don't know if we're gonna have the same outcome as we did last time, guys, but I'm stuck out there. He was on the package of the bottled water just hanging out. So he came all the way to Georgia. I'm just assuming that this was his home, because now it's free in the wild somewhere. Was not expecting for that guy to hitchhike all the way over here. But he did. Didn't even charge him anything. I guess he was looking at the kayak and making sure everything was okay. So why charge him when he's security? That would scare away a lot of would-be thieves or thieves if they see a hornet on the kayak or the fish finder or wherever he was protecting. I think he was just protecting the water. So not a lot of value there. So let me throw up to this area, and then after this cast I will definitely switch up, put on one of those biz baits. Not exactly sure why they're called biz baits. I should probably ask that question when I was there. Oh, moderator, can you do me a favor and ask Sealy's if they're okay with us going live? You probably have to send a comment, send an email or something to them to see if they're okay with us going live for the tournament. I don't see why not, but we should just verify. The wind is blowing us off our mark. But just as easily as that, we are back on it. All right, homies, I'm gonna have to put you to the sky as I get these biz baits from the front. Very stable, homies. Look at that. Very stable. I mean, you do have to have some stability yourself, but you can stand up. I mean, if you're a clumsy person, probably not the best idea for you to be out on one of these. But if you're a regular person who's a little confident in your skills of standing up on a kayak, you could easily come out here in one of these, bro. All right, we got these two options. We'll put everything back, close up the compartment. You gotta close up the compartment, guys, in case you flip over. You don't want all your stuff to go flying, because I'm not saying that it's not possible to fall in this kayak. I'm just saying it's a little difficult to fall. All right, guys, so these are the biz baits that I'm talking about. They set up to where they stand up pretty nice. This one has a little blue on it, and it's got a green pumpkin on the other side. This one is a bigger one. This is the green pumpkin magic. So I think I'm gonna start off with this smaller one. Sorry guys, put you down real quick, and we'll see how it plays. They are garlic scented. Blech. Definitely garlic scented. Blech. Now we'll just take this guy off. We'll see the difference in size. All right, so this guy is a 5-incher, and the Berkley Max Hit Worm is a 7-incher. So we'll switch that real quick. This is a screw lock, so we're gonna have to twist it off real quick. Toss them in the kayak like we toss everything in the boat. Just because we are in a new environment doesn't mean that we'll change the way we handle business. So we will toss that worm into the kayak, wish it the best of luck. So these shaky heads that I got right now, I don't know if I like them too much because that screw lock is already being done. All right, homies, this is what we got. This is our new setup right there. Let's see what he looks like in the water. Let's bring him closer to us so you guys can see. But that is definitely face down, bass up kind of stuff. I'm assuming you guys can see that. So let's see if that helps us out. Everything on the kayak now smells like garlic. So, I mean, besides the fact that it's daylight, we should not be concerned about having a vampire attack us because we are covered in garlic now, or at least the scent of it. So we should be good. But keep in mind, daylight is also one of the reasons why we shouldn't be worried about vampires. Also, keep in mind, they more than likely don't exist. So that's probably the third reason why we should not be concerned about vampires. At least the, what is that, Brahms strokers or whatever, that vampire. You might want to worry about vampires like chicks that are out to suck your finances dry. Those vampires might exist. In fact, I'm sure they exist. But I'm talking about the more known Dracula style vampires. Those more than likely do not exist. I'm gonna cast it again. I didn't like this cast. This cast was not the best cast. This one probably won't be that much better, but it's because I gotta watch out with that GoPro pole back there. That should be a bite. There's one. Well, would you look at that? We changed baits and got a bite. Well, that's weird. Is it because of the... Ah, oh, son of a gun, it came off. I was real... Oh, no. Dudes. I should have just reeled them in. Son of a gun. I should have just reeled them in. Oh, well. That's one miss. Son of a gun. Alright guys, that was a failure on my part. But we just switched baits to that garlic scented bizbait. Oh, I think that was one right there too. To that garlic scented bizbait, but I don't think it's the garlic scent. I think it's the stand-up action on that bait. Son of a gun. Oh man, the chaos. If I had two hands, I would have reeled that baby in no problem. Son of a gun. It's a failure on my part, guys. Now we also changed the color. Son of a gun. I have failed you guys. I'm barely getting these messages that you guys had comments there. I don't know what. Son of a gun. Yo, what's up, 22? Just out here in the most chaotic way. Freaking trying to bring you guys some footage on the water. I missed that guy. Not you, 22. I mean, I miss you when you're not on the stream, dog, but I missed that fish. I had him, but I didn't set the hook, or my railing in caused the problem. I'm doing everything with one hand, bro. Yo, Al, what's happening? We are over here in Clark's Hill, or on Clark's Hill Lake, on a kayak, bro. An impromptu cruise out here. Son of a gun, bro. Unlimited was right. I should have tossed you guys, maybe not in the lake, but I should have tossed you guys in order to land that fish. Son of a gun. $22. We're gonna be kayak bros. Bro, 22, this was out of necessity because I didn't want to drag Silver all the way over here for one morning of fishing. So I just kind of brought the kayak out. But 22, just so you know, this is a kayak that I will be giving away at 100K subscribers, assuming we get there one day. If we get there, you guys can have this Hobie kayak, somebody. Al said something about his boat. Oh, I appreciate that, Al. But I didn't want to burden anybody while we were out here. It was just going to be a couple hours in the morning. A couple hours of the fishing in the morning, so we just brought the kayak. Son of a gun, I can't believe I missed that fish. That's still bothering me. But again, guys, we just switched to those biz baits and got a bite. So my guess is it's the stand-up tail action, because, bro, those guys are basically vertical at that point in time. Ugh, I missed another one, dude. I felt them. Look at that guy. I missed another one. Son of a fish. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to pay attention here. Let me fix my bait real quick. 22, we are at Clark's Hill Lake. I gotta fix my bait real quick, dudes. There are fish biting right here. I just have to execute. I just have to execute. I am not executing correctly. All right, we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Let's change the camera so that you guys can see the action out there. Son of a fish. Freaking unlimited. Come on, bro. How dare you miss fish one-handed? Que pues, bro? I gotta play cameraman, fisherman, and comedian, bro. I gotta do all of them friggin' one-handed. Oh, that's already 2 fish that I've missed here. One I was definitely hooked into. He just came off. Plus, I gotta also be the spot lock, dog. You mother... Alright, guys. I believe that to be another one. What the fish is going on here, bros? Alright, guys. Next one, I'm tossing you guys into the kayak for that hook set because I cannot, apparently, set the hook now. Either these guys are tiny or I've lost my mojo. Yeah, we're trying to get them, bro, but one-handed fishing is not my favorite way to fish. Son of a gun. Okay, let's focus here, guys. I'm gonna make you guys spin a little bit so you guys can get dizzy. Son of a gun. Yo, 22. I'll do those freaking push-ups on this kayak, bro. No problem. I believe it to be a 14-foot kayak. Plenty of room to do some push-ups. I can't believe I missed those fools. Oh. I gotta learn that kayak hook set, bros. I think it wouldn't be a problem if I had both my hands. I don't think that would be such a big deal. But with only one hand, we gotta make the best of it, bros. All right, we are on the bottom. Did you guys see that splash right there? These fools. Did I ever tell you guys that I like a rocky lake? me see what unlimited said. Oh, we are at 25% battery. %, battery. We're gonna have to do something about that. Son of a gun. Okay, we're kind of moonwalking right here. Yo, what's up, Dead Rabbit? We are on a kayak today, my friend. We are in Georgia on Clarks Hill Lake, but only for the morning. So because of that, we didn't want to bring Silver all the way over here for the morning. We brought out the 100K subscriber giveaway kayak. If we ever get to 100K, we will have a drawing for you guys to win this kayak right here with that fish finder included, bro, because you know I don't skimp, my dude. It's still got that screen cover on it, bro. That's how gangster we are here. But if we never get to 100K, then I'll just keep fishing, bro. I'll keep fishing out of it, and I won't mind. But if we do get to 100K, homie, the winner, all they got to do is come and pick it up. Not from Georgia, though. Man, I can't believe we missed those. And by we, I mean me, guys. Ah, son of a fish. It was going to be a perfect product placement for BizBait that we switched, and then I caught one, but I missed it. That was my fault. Not BizBait's fault. BizBait is getting us the bites right here. Whatever their shaky head worm is, it's like a diamond. The Dizzy Diamond is what they call it. The Dizzy Diamond is what we are using. It is a more stand-up shaky head. The plastic makes the tail of the worm stand pretty much vertical. And we have been getting bites here, but just not able to land them. We'll move to this other island in a second. I'm telling you guys, I'm about to be in, like, over there is South Carolina. We will have gone to South Carolina in a kayak from Georgia to South Carolina. Let's see what we got here. We got pine needles. Let's see what Dead Rabbit said. Craziness. I gave 2 away to my son and girlfriend. One day fishing, my tailbone and back are killing me. And I've been stoved up for 2 days. Bro, this one is pretty comfortable. The seat you can adjust to be whatever firmness you want. So you get super firm, you can make it kind of soft, you can make it however you want, bro. All right, I'm gonna throw angled right there along that angle in front of the island and run it back to us. And then we'll go to the other island. The other island, I don't know if it has many rocks and stuff as this one does. Guys, don't forget about the subscriber giveaway. It'll be happening next week on Friday. That is for a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. And maybe you guys can then go buy some Biz Baits. Again, Biz Baits is not sponsoring me. In fact, I should text them and let them know that I'm fishing their bait so that they can watch the live. But I can barely do this with one hand, so there's no way that I'm texting them, telling them that I'm live. So we've had 2 fish and 2 misses. All right, let's move to that island. I mean, it's calm enough to throw a Nico even, but let's move to the island real quick. But yeah, Dead Rabbit, this thing has a setup right here where you can twist it, turn it. You can twist and turn this so that you can tighten up the firmness of the seat. And then on this side, it's to twist and turn so that you can tighten the back. How far or how much support you want from the back for your lumbar support, my friend. But let's get on the main motor and let's cruise, guys. We will probably cause a lot of wake because we are on the main motor. Actually, let me, probably not suggest it when you're on the water, but let me fix these little clips here so that they're a little bit closer to my shorty legs, bro. Now look at that. Ooh-wee! It was just that easy, guys. You just adjust the clips for if you're a taller dude or a shorter dude, and now look at us gain speed. Now we got the full stride in there, bro. I even had to pull back a little bit because you could hear when I'm hitting the flippers on the other side. Bros, look at this. Look at this wake that I'm leaving back here, bros. Let's check it out. Look at the wake behind me, bros. Woo! I couldn't even cruise at this speed in a no wake zone. Dang, bro. Calm down with your legs, dog. Look at that. Okay, but seriously, now I'm getting tired. Look at this, bros. Kicking up dust, homies. Kicking up dust here. Mike, that's HIPAA information, bro. I'm gonna have to shut down this live stream. Cause you put HIPAA information, dog. Watch out, little bro. Watch out, little rude. This is how you keep the legs pumping, bros. Look at that. We're already at the island, guys. I'm basically freaking I'm basically, this is my Peloton, bro. Or whatever that rowing machine is. We're at the other island, guys. And I'm not winded, but it did take a little bit of effort. And you know what's going to be worse, guys? Going up the hill to get this kayak back in the truck. That's going to be the effort. That's where it's going to suck. But, you know, at that point in time, I'll have the moderator to help me. And we'll figure it out. But going up that hill is going to be a fish. So dudes, I don't know what the depth is here. But all I know is, let's get them. Mike, I can't troll a crankbait because I'll stretch that line, bro. That's like trolling a crankbait going or behind a freaking Mercury going like 50, bro. We can't do that. I don't want to lose a bait. I was going fast, dog. We weren't messing around. We had an island to get to. 22, you are right. The kayak is easy on the wallet when it comes to gas, but it is hard on the legs. It is definitely hard on the legs, bro. And then I'm gonna freaking have to gas myself up because I'm gonna need those nutrients in order to be able to do my thing. This is powered by a Chevrolet's engine. That's how this kayak gets powered, bros. They've never let me down. Except that one time I was in a race when I was younger and everybody passed me and then I started walking. I've told you guys that story before. That's the one time my Chevrolet's let me down. Technically, they didn't let me down. They just didn't perform as splendidly as I would have liked them to have performed. They were just basically, they were cruiser legs at that point in time. You know, like low riding cruiser legs. There should be another fish around here somewhere. I just gotta slow it down. There's a lot of rock down there. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, I'm more of a rap guy, but when it comes to fishing, I like rock. I don't know what the temp is. I don't know what the depth is. All I know is that we're throwing a shaky head with a biz bait, Dizzy Diamond on it. Color, I don't even remember. This guy, he keeps on exposing his hook, guys. He's basically telling the other team our play. What is wrong with this guy? So I'm going to tell you guys right now that these biz baits, they are, the plastic, it doesn't feel like it's too sturdy of a plastic. Like the Berkeley Max Hitworm, like that guy, he could probably go through 40, well, let's not say 40. He can go through a battle with multiple fish. This guy, I'm not exactly sure how many how many fish battles he can go through. We're gonna find out though, Clearly he can go through one missed fish and a couple of missed hook sets. But a fish that was definitely hooked, it just came off. He went through that, and a couple of little bites that basically, those were my fault. But this island looks real nice. It's got a lot of rock right there. We'll stay on the outskirts until we can establish depth and try and figure out what exactly is going on. We more than likely are going to have to frickin' charge the phone. So that's going to be even more interesting because I'll have a little cable hanging off of here and a battery pack. So just gets dumber and dumber as we go. Yeah, we're at 10%. We should probably do that now. Let that bait soak for a little bit. I was at 90%, bros. All right, so now I got battery pack on the hip. And let's see if we're locked in. That's gonna make it weird when I'm trying to move this. We got a shorty cable on it, bros. I mean, can things get any more complicated here, guys? I guess they could, and I'll find a way. But we can't complain. Caught 2 fish, missed 1. I don't even know what time it is. It's game time. Ooh. We're throwing a 1/8 shaky head out here. We would like to be throwing faster moving baits. I mean, not a lot, but just faster moving baits. But we only got one hand, homies. We're one hand fishing right here. Hold on, guys. I gotta adjust this. I think Dead Rabbit said something about talking to the wind. Oh, also the other complication, guys, is that the moderator has to send me your messages because for some reason my YouTube is not, during this live stream, is not updating the comments. So I cannot see your comments. I can only see what the moderator sends us. So I guess we could complicate the matters even more. And make sure it's charging. It says it's charging, but but we are now at 9%. Let's see here. There's some rock or a tree down there. Some felt not fishy, but fishy. Sorry, guys. I gotta frickin' turn this back this way. My apologies, dudes, for the camera angles and the camera stupidities, but it was a lot better when I didn't have to charge my phone, but now I gotta charge it. Look at this, guys. I got a phone bank or a battery bank on my frickin'. What is going on? Like an octopus out here. Or at least I wish I was like an octopus. As an octopus, I could freaking... As an octopus, I could freaking manage all this. Let's see what Fishing for Life said. All right, let's see. We are at 8%, bros. We are trying to charge. Yo, Fishing for Life, appreciate the sub. Dude, it just doesn't end there, my friend. If you go to the 1.9K subscriber giveaway video that I have, my dude, all you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in that video, and you'll be entered to win a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. Winner's choice. That's all you got to do, dude. And I'd appreciate it if you could spread the word. Just a way to give back to the subscribers. And usually it's not this chaotic, my friend. Usually it's not... I mean, we got an entire setup on the boat, you know, where, I mean, Elon still lets us down every now and then, but Steve went to sleep on the live. Well, that's one of the characteristics of the live, bro. The peacefulness will set you at ease so that you can go to sleep. So we got a better setup, dude. But here, it's chaotic, dude. We're supposed to have a cable to power Elon, but we left it at the house. Now, you guys got to keep in mind that this preparation for this trip was done at like 9 p.m. and it was done haphazardly. I was like, you know what? Let's just take some rods. And then the moderator said, why don't you take the kayak? Which she thought she was pretty funny, right? She was like, take the kayak. Ha, ha, ha. And I was like, that's a great idea. Next thing you know, we're loading up a kayak. And she's no longer ha, ha, haing. She's regretting just even mentioning the kayak. But here we are, homies. Kayaking about town. Oh, appreciate that. Fishing for Life. Also, this kayak that you see. Now, we dream big here on this channel, bro. This kayak that you see right now, I will be giving it away if I ever reach 100K subscribers. But, of course, we are so far off of 100K that I will be fishing off of this guy probably until the plastic breaks up in the sun and I sink this kayak fishing off of it. But if we ever get there, bro, this could be yours. With this, I mean, dude, by the time we get there, that fish finder right there that still has the brand new freaking cover on it, that fish finder will probably be so out of date that it'll be like playing Pong on the Atari compared to freaking the Xbox or the PS5 or whatever, bro. That's how long it'll take. But hey, we're fishermen, bro. We got the patience to get out here and handle business and wait for it. I feel like there should be a fish here. Let me get a little bit closer. My one-hand casts aren't what they were earlier in the morning. Earlier in the morning, I was tossing them hardcore, but I think that's because I had two hands. But if you can spread the word, fishing, if you could spread the word, I'd appreciate it. That way more people can enter. Oh, fishing for life. I forgot to tell you one of the best parts, dog. We have these things called BBLs, Big Bass Live. And what we do now is for the homies who watch the lives, to reward the homies who watch the lives, we do the BBL pluses. And that is any fish that's above 4 pounds is a BBL. So we will do a BBL plus for the categories of 4, 5, 6, and 7 pounds. And if we catch one live, we will then give away a Bass Pro Shop $25 gift card to the homies in the live. I'll just ask them to put a comment, whatever the comment is at that time, and then we'll shut it down during the live, and we will have the drawing, and we will give away that $25 Bass Pro Shop gift card. Right now, we've knocked off the 4-pound BBL plus, the first one of the channel. Well, that we had, during the BBL plus giveaways. And then we now we need a 5-pounder. A 5-pounder will get us another $25 gift certificate drawing. So, and it transfers through states, homies. So if I catch one here, then BBL's it's on. But if I don't, then we keep on grinding. Unlimited. I'm trying to. I wonder if I could just put you guys somewhere on this boat or on this kayak. Yo, Dead Rabbit. I think you say you got to bounce. Thanks for showing up, homie. Rude. We are searching for that BBL. Let's see what the phone's battery is. Oh, homies, the phone is at 7%. Son of a fish. I don't know why. I mean, it's charging, dudes. It's showing that it's charging, but we're using too much brain power, bro. We're using too much of the phone's brain power that it's going to die. It is going to die, homies. And then I'm going to have to freaking fish with 2 hands. And how am I going to do that, guys? I've already adjusted to life with 1 hand. And now you expect me to fish with 2 hands? You guys are crazy, bro. It'll take me all day to readjust and figure out how to fish with 2 hands. And then I'm going to have to send you guys pictures, put it on the community post if I catch any fish. Because we only have 7 minutes left, dudes. I mean, 7% battery left. I shouldn't have said 7 minutes. But 7% battery left, and then what are we going to do, guys? I could charge my phone and then let it go down again. You're really uptown with that setup. Oh, there's a fish right there. Got him. He doesn't feel big, guys, but it's definitely a fish. Whoa! Tricks, bros. I put you down so I could reel him in properly because he was coming at me hot. But this fool jumped like 40 feet in the air. He's not big. The theatrics were real. Look at him. Look at that little tiny guy. Look at that little tiny guy, homies. It's about to heat up, dogs. But the phone is about to die. All right, guys. We brought him into the boat. He counts. He's back in the water. Now he's right next to us. Oh, and he's trying to hook me. The biz bait did take a little bit of destruction right there, guys. Took a little destruction, but that's okay. As long as they're catching, we good. So I did set the hook correctly because I put the phone down. let me unpeg this guy. He's tiny, homies. I wouldn't even waste guesses on this guy. And that's another vato in the boat. Sorry, guys, if you're staring at who knows what, the floor, my pants. Who knows what you guys could be staring at. Hopefully it